Hey everyone, talking about Rahassanai by PRIN. The notes in this are skunk tincture, yes, like the animal that stinks, 50-year-old wild oud, camphor, galbanum, orris butter, violet leaf, jasmine, champaca, tuberose, rose, angelica, cumin seed, coriander, costus, amyris, pine tar, nagarmotha, oakmoss, castoreum, myrrh, nutmeg, lavandin, aldehyde, blackcurrant, mate, chamomile, spruce, and basil. So kind of gross but fascinating is what sums up this scent to me. In the opening, to my nose, it smells like a really camphorous cinnamon. And if you don't know what camphorous is, that's like, picture like eucalyptus, like that sort of like almost bracing, cooling freshness sort of. And then also in the opening, I'm getting like earthy, spicy florals with kind of animalic notes. The skunk itself is actually not as dominant as I thought it might be. So I don't even think that's what makes this so gross to me. I'm sure it's not like, oh, that saves it from the rest of it from being gross, but I don't think that's the reason that I kind of find this gross. It's also not necessarily as intense and animalic compared to some of PRIN's other fragrances or some other fragrances at their period. I think it's kind of the combination of the florals, animalic notes, and cumin that make this not my thing. The way they combine is just sort of like too much, I don't even know what, just this like cloud of kind of stuff coming at me that is not what I want coming at me. Yeah, just feels it's a little bit unappetizing to me. But even then, I don't hate it at all. It's definitely interesting. It's creative. It still piques my interest despite the fact that I don't like it. Like, it's not one of those where I just smell it and it's like, oh, this is so disgusting. Get this out of my face immediately. It's like, wait, really? Oh, weird. That's interesting. Like that type of thing. Very high quality smelling. I'll give it that. It smells really well blended. Just not my type of notes. This goes for $320 for a 30 ml. Fucking yikes. For a 30 ml, that means for a 100 ml, that would be the equivalent of like $1,000. But this used 50-year-old wild oud, skunk tincture, like all this creative stuff. So it kind of makes sense. It's also limited edition of 2 batches, major longevity and projection. But wow, keep the spray light if you're going to wear this in public, please. This is unisex leaning masculine. I'll put a link in the description where you can get a sample or a bottle if you want to check it out. I think if you haven't checked out that many weird things yet, this would be a fun one just to get a sample of, just to be like, whoa, just pretty out there and interesting, even though I don't particularly like the smell. But yeah, if you've tried it, let me know what you think.